Welcome back, everyone. And the last little lesson we had was the direct line method. I want to show you the polar line method. It's very similar, but instead of using ortho to do straight lines, we're going to make angles, and it works very similar. Now, there's two different ways to do polar type of lines, and I want to show you the first one. The first one, I could click line, and I could go to 0, 0. And if I'm wanting to put a certain angle in there, now remember, when we start out, and I'm going to show you that in a minute, but we were setting up our drawing. Remember, we put our 0 going due east, and it goes counterclockwise all the way back around. Well, what's going on is this is 0 going this direction, straight up's 90, due west is 180, and going south is 270, back around to 360 to 0, right? All right. So when you're looking at that, you can actually do two things. And this is one of them, and we're going to see this a little bit more so in another little lesson. But if I wanted to make this a 30-degree angle from 0, so come off 0 up 30 degrees, and I want it to go, let's say 10 inches. I can do this. I can type in 10, it's the length that I wanted, and I put that sign in right there, okay? A greater than sign, so 10 greater than, and then I put whatever I want my angle to be is 30, okay? And then I just hit enter. Do you all see how that did that for me? It understood what that was. Now, if I was on that point, I'd have to use the at button to make this my new 0, 0, and I could do another 10 angle. That greater than is saying angle. And let's say I want to do 45, I can do 45 degree, and it puts it up. Y'all see that? That is the polar coordinate method. I'm going to show you the polar tracking method right here as well. Now, polar tracking is much like I told you earlier, like the ortho. You turn the ortho on, you're going either horizontal or vertical, right? In the polar tracking, you click it on, and then you can go set it to different angles. Like this one will be every 5, 10, 15, 20, every 10, 20, 15, 30, 40. You all see that all the way up through there. It's in those increments. So if I were to turn on 15 degrees and hit 0, 0, well, at every 15 degrees, it would kind of put that little, looks like a little stitch line up through there. Y'all see that kind of turns green? As I come up, it keeps on doing it. Does that make sense? All the way around. So, and then if I change it like to 5, it'd do it every 5 degrees. You see one, there'd be 5, there'd be 10, 15, 20 from my 0, okay? So when I go to draw something like this, I want to hit line, ortho, I want to come straight over, 0, 0. Well, I think I hit the wrong button. 1 point, oh, first thing. Let's set up a new drawing. This is mechanical, so you have to use decimal. This thing is going to 4 decimal places, so my precision is right. Decimal degrees is perfect here. Notice here, 0's here, goes around 360. Something to remember. There's your counterclockwise. Just leave that's the default. This thing, 4, 7, roughly. So this should be fine. Like I told you guys, when you come into a new drawing, hit zoom, enter, A for all. Little ad popped up. Okay, y'all see that? So I hit line, 0, 0, line, 0, 0. And now I want to hit ortho, 1.220. 1.2201. Enter. All right, we got it. Coming up, 0.9276. Enter. Now I've got a 28-degree angle coming up here and a length of 3.1497. All I have to do, turn on polar tracking, and I don't have a 28. So I have to go to tracking settings and change it right here to 28 because I am coming off 0. Right here, 0 coming up 28, so it makes that. And right here, as I come up, oh, there's 28. Did you all see it? So I type in 3.1497. It's just like the direct line method. Y'all see that? Now I'm coming over, or coming down this way, a 21 coming downhill. You remember our zero's here and it's going around. We set it going clockwise. So on that one, this is what you got to do. What is 360 minus 21? That'd be 339, right? And that's what you do. Type it in. 339 would be my angle from 0, and come down through here, you get it going. And I want to type in 2.4307. The next one's 18. It's coming off my 0 lineup, so that's a very easy one. Again, tracking, change this to 18. So right here's 0, there's 18. Make sure you're seeing what you want to see, 2.9314. It's going to do exactly what you tell it to do. So I'll do a straight line over here, ortho 0.9947, enter. I want to go up 2 inches. And then we got 18 degrees going back that way. So I come down here to ortho or polar tracking again. Tracking. Now, okay, this, remember, if you're going to the east, due east is 0 on this one, north's 90. And again, this would be going at 180 degrees due west. So just take 180 degrees and minus 18. So that would be 160. What would that be, guys? That would be 162, right? So 162. Let's just see if this is correct. So 162 there. And that is 4.5921. So at any time, if you want to check anything like this, you see how that's got that extension line there? Just get you a line, go from there, get it orthoed, straight over, and then you can actually do yourself a measurement if you want to see what that is. And right here where it says linear, you got to drop down, you can do angular. Y'all see that? 18 degrees. All right, so then I get rid of that little line I was using. Make sure my object snaps on. I click right there at that button. And I'm going to go up another 22 off of that. So this one was what? Let's go here and take a look. The last thing we set was 162. And we're going away from that 4 more. So this would be 158, wouldn't it? There it is. Oh, must have not have got it. Yeah, we're good. I got turned on first. There's 158. 3.4106. Then we're coming down at a 45. Now this one's already on here, 45. You just got to make sure that you're watching what you're doing, coming down to get that right angle. So it's doing a 45, it's saying 225, and that's what it is from 0, but I just used the 45. 3.5622, because it does 45 from 0, go 45 to 90. Y'all see what I'm saying on around. All right, did I get that in there? 22, enter. Yep, and then straight down. Click on it, or actually I could hit 0, 0 from the next line, and it puts me right on the money. All right, so I want to show you real quick too, guys, how to annotate this. I kind of showed you already with the angle there, but you can also here's this dimension, little smart dimension. You can kind of go here and click it, and y'all see how it does that. measures it for you. You can also hit this little button here and do a line. These are aligned measurements when you follow a measurement, because if you go in here and just do a regular linear dimension, it does it in horizontal and vertical. Okay, those are direct distances. These right here are aligned to the whatever you're measuring. Okay, so again, your angles on there. Sometimes you have to go in there and put some extension lines in, but other than that, if you need any help with this at all, just let me know.